Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew and today we're going to talk about Redfall on Xbox Series X and PC. So if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Now I'm going to be serious about this. It's not a joke, it's not funny. This is a $70 game that they are asking for $70. Yes, it is on Game Pass. You can take advantage of your Game Pass subscription and play this game. But we have some things to talk about. I played for about 5 hours now. I've live streamed all of that gameplay. I've talked with the community. I wanted to do it this way so that I could get actual feedback and talk to people as we were doing it, to try to weed out the hate, because I feel like there is a lot of hate going on about Redfall right now, and I don't 100% think all of it's justified, but I do believe some of it is. The first thing is launching this game without a 60 FPS mode when it was advertised in the first place with 60 FPS. That right there is launching this game as unfinished. This game should be, if it's going to launch unfinished, it should be done as a early access or something, it should be launched in an early access form to let people play it, to give the developers feedback so that they can know and understand, hey man, maybe we should make some changes on this. But here's the thing, I don't know if they're treating this as a live service game or not. If this is a finished project, if this is what the game is going to be from start to finish, there's no extra additional content coming to this. I haven't really looked into it. I haven't really looked into all that. If they're treating this game as a live service experience, then I can see this game going two ways. Do I think it's, first of all, let me just tell you how I feel about it. I don't love this game, but I don't hate it. I think it's a very average game. I feel like there's definitely room for improvement to this to make it a better, more enjoyable experience. But some of the criticisms that I've heard leveled at this game about dumb AI and other things, there are instances where the AI is dumb. Like I literally walked behind a vampire, or a vampire literally walked right by me and didn't even see me until I walked up and I blasted it from the back. Then it started a fight. There's been like other instances of AI like running up to somewhere and like shooting like that. But when the AI is engaged on you, like they're pretty tough, man. They like come at you like full force. It's that part of it felt okay. Like it felt definitely a little bit stressful getting into some of those firefights. So I was like, okay, that's interesting. I can't really comment too much on the story because, like I said, I was live streaming this game. I was listening to feedback. I wasn't really paying attention to the story as much as I probably should have. But at this point into the game, 5 hours into the game, like I'm already getting like them Far Cry Ubisoft vibes. And normally I don't get those till about 20 hours into the game, but I'm getting those pretty close to like the 5 hour. The visuals of this game, they're not terrible, but they're not great either. So it's got what I would like to call that Fortnite effect that just kind of, in my opinion, ruins games. That was probably my biggest gripe going into this game was the visuals. I thought, man, the game doesn't look that great. I don't really like this visuals that they're going with. And yeah, I mean the visuals look good sometimes, but then they don't look good some like other times. It's just not a consistent looking visual experience across the board when you use these Fortnite graphics. I don't like them. I don't like the Fortnite graphics. I don't like them. Now, if this game would have been more realistic looking, I think that would have done something. But let's talk about the atmosphere of this game. The atmosphere of this game, I like it. I think they nailed that. If they could, if the other little things that they could fix to make this a little bit better, maybe 100% give you a 60 frames per second, because after playing on PC and then trying to go back to Xbox, that's like almost impossible. Like it's way too hard to play on there. I did notice some mouse and keyboard issues with this game too, like trying to aim with the mouse made this screen shake and judder, and I don't like that. I don't like that. It wasn't smooth. It didn't feel good. Most games when you use mouse and keyboard are a lot smoother than that. This one felt pretty janky. That might have just been because I was streaming it through Streamlabs. But I don't know, man. There's just as many problems with this game as there are good things about it. At this point, that's where I'm feeling it right now. Like I said in the video earlier that I made, this game feels to me like it was 100% built for a casual audience. And there are probably a bunch of casual people out there, gamers right now, that are probably enjoying this game, that are enjoying this game. So walking a tightrope on this, I am kind of walking a tightrope on this. I don't owe any allegiance to Xbox. I 100% think that Xbox screwed up big time by letting this game out the way it is right now. But it is what it is at this point. Like, Xbox is... I'm not necessarily fearing for, like, Xbox's future, but, like, optics matter. I've said that a million times on this channel. Optics matter, and PlayStation's out there walking all over them right now. PlayStation's out there giving you a reason to buy a PlayStation 5. They're giving you games to play on your play. Well, they're not giving you. They're charging you an arm and a leg. But they are providing content for you to have choice on your PlayStation 5 with premium titles. PlayStation has only launched a couple of buggy titles this generation. Everything else has felt pretty dang polished since Horizon Forbidden West got fixed. Everything has felt pretty polished. Everything that I've bought felt polished. Whether the story was good on those or whether they hit my expectations or not, it's been polished. PlayStation's doing a good job right now. They are. And I'm not going to sit here and try to tell you, yeah, man, run out and buy an Xbox over a PlayStation. No, dude, I can't do that. When I started this channel, I had made a comment that if I only had an Xbox, I would have been fine. And that was after, the first few months of the PlayStation 5 just wasn't really clicking with me too much. That feeling has definitely changed. PlayStation is definitely more of an integral part of this channel now, and part of me. Like, I've been really enjoying my PlayStation experience a lot more lately. But that doesn't mean Xbox is bad. Now we're going to take a little bit of time and we're going to go back through some stuff. Halo Infinite has like a 9% completion rate on the story mode for the what's it called? For the normal difficulty. 9% versus God of War's 44%. And I really enjoyed Halo Infinite. I thought that game right there made me a Halo fan. Like, I love Halo Infinite. I like Halo. I understand Master Chief now. I understand. That game made me understand the love that people have for the Halo experience. I've always been a Forza fan. I love Forza Horizon. I love Forza Motorsport. I think they're great. Forza Motorsport is definitely my sought-after console racing game over Gran Turismo now by a long shot. There's a lot that Xbox could do to kind of, shake this negativity, but I don't think they can do that. I don't know if that's going to be possible now. There's just so much negativity out there for Xbox that it's going to be hard. I mean, you got channels popping up all over the place that are brand new Xbox hate channels, or maybe not brand new. They've been here doing it longer than I have. But you got all these channels out there that are literally just hating Xbox and begging for donations. And that really sucks, man. That really sucks that people give them donations to hate on Xbox. Why would you quit? Why would you quit hating on Xbox if you're getting free money for hating on Xbox? Like, I get it, dude. I understand the hustle. It makes perfect sense, man. I love video games. I'm a lot different. I don't think I would ever turn this channel into a hate channel for clicks or money unless I had to, out of necessity to feed my family. Then I guess it would be an Xbox hate channel. But I'm just joking. I'm not trying to throw any shade at them. That's why I'm not putting any names out there or calling anybody out specifically. But yeah, man, if that's your whole MO is to hate on Xbox and then beg for donations, that seems pretty bad, man, because I've been able to have just as much fun on an Xbox as I have a PlayStation, and sometimes more fun on my Xbox than my PlayStation. So I don't get it. They're both very good consoles that are definitely both worth it, having your money. Forza Horizon 5, literally incredible game. Literally incredible. The rally update that came out with, truly amazing. Truly an amazing experience. Very fun to play. So when we circle back to Redfall, and we talk about Redfall and we think about Redfall, because this will be the last video I make for Redfall. Because I'm really not feeling the visual style. I really don't care about it, so I don't think I'm ever going to go back to this game and play it after this. And I feel like 5 hours was fair enough for me to give you this actual, you know, video about how I'm feeling about it, because while I was playing it, I was enjoying myself. I'm not saying it's a bad game, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't play it. I'm just saying that it definitely feels unfinished. It feels like to me, it kind of just feels like a missed opportunity. This game could have been great. You know, the vampire setting, the beautiful town that they created for it. Like the world, the actual world itself is great. Like, I love that. There's stuff that I love about this, but the moment to moment gameplay and the like, I just feel like it's missing something that makes it like a, man, I got to keep playing that type thing. Now, I haven't gotten to any of the end game stuff. I haven't fought any of the major bosses or done anything like that. I kind of feel like I might be cheating myself by not doing it, but man, I'm not interested in getting to that part of the game anymore. Like, I'm just not. 5 hours was good enough for me. I feel like I'm okay. I do hope that people can enjoy this game. I don't think that we should just be out here hating on it just to hate on it. I definitely feel like this is more of a casual experience that is, yeah, it just feels like a casual experience to me, man. So I don't want to be mean to it. I really don't, but it feels, yeah, dude, it doesn't, I don't think it deserves all the hate that it's getting, but it also doesn't deserve to be praised very highly. This is Arcane's first time at trying to branch out to build you a better game, a bigger game. So I do kind of try to take that into consideration when I'm talking about the game, because technically this is their first one. They're trying to build something, and all of the unnecessary hate for this, it's not necessary. If you have real criticisms, criticize the game on its merits, man. Don't just hate on it and say it's trash. Give them actual feedback that Arcane can use to make the experience better, or to make the next game they make better. You know what I mean? Like completely crushing them over some stupid console war. It just feels disingenuous to me, man. Like, there's no reason to trash this studio for trying to build something. Like, this game was being built for Xbox and PlayStation before Xbox even bought them, man. So give them a little bit of benefit of the doubt, man. Try to help them build the next better experience, because every time we sit and say, "Oh, we want a new IP or we want new experiences," and then we just trash whatever they build, like completely out of the gate, just completely trash it. That makes them think, man, we're just going to make safe games, man. We're just going to make Dishonored 3, man. We're just going to keep that going, and then you're going to have another Ubisoft type thing, man. But they just keep cranking out the same copy paste game because it's safe and it's good, and they're good at doing that, and they're good at making that. These guys tried to build something that they've never built before, and I want to give them credit for that, man. They actually didn't do a terrible job. It literally feels like every other open world Call of Duty or Far Cry or something like that. Like, it just kind of feels like those games. Like, it fits the mold, but then there's stuff that just doesn't click right, that everybody's complaining about, that I feel are fair criticisms. But at the same time, man, this is their first one, so go a little bit easier on them, man. Putting this game out without the 60 FPS, I think, is what really damaged it the most, though. If this would have had 60 FPS at launch, even if it was shaky 60 FPS, I think that would have been better than nothing, and I think the people would have appreciated that more. But you know, they definitely need to work on the AI and stuff. But yeah, so I'm done talking about it. I'm gonna move on from this. So if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.